everybody, this is Kevin from Fort Orange Woodworking, and if you have watched any of my videos in the past regarding pallet busting, you will know that when it comes to breaking up pallets, I am pretty biased towards using a metal pallet buster. They're fast, they're efficient, they're easy. However, there are times when a pallet buster just won't do. Based on the shape of the pallet. So this pallet does not have 2x4 slats for me to get under with that pallet buster and simply lift up the boards. I also know that a lot of people they prefer to use other methods. One of them being the slow method of hammer and claw. Other people like to use a Sawzall, make it fast and easy. So in the name of fairness and scientific research, today I am going to give a fair shake to the Sawzall method, and we're going to see how quickly I can get this pallet busted. Also, how cleanly we can do it, because I have a feeling that getting through this with the Sawzall is going to also save me some time removing the nails, because I'm just going to cut right through them. So for this little project, I am going to be using this pine pallet that you see here without 2x4 slats. I've got it clamped down to my sawhorses here. I'm also going to be using some bare bones tools. I've got a Chicago Electric Sawzall. This comes from Harbor Freight, probably the cheapest brand new Sawzall that you can buy. And also I am using a 6-inch Diablo bimetal saw blade. So very inexpensive method. Let's see if it's any better, different, or what have you. So let's go ahead and get cracking on this pallet. Wow, I gotta say, that was pretty easy. I am really happy with how that turned out. So, credit to all you Sawzall guys out there that use this as your preferred method. Hey, I get it. I am going to still use my pallet buster with my 2x4 slatted pallets, just because I like the way that they all pop up, and it is a little faster. So a little bit of pro and con. My pallet buster is a little bit faster when it comes to the 2x4 method. However, this was not an option for this particular pallet because it doesn't have 2x4, so I needed something else. This is way faster than the claw and hammer old school approach. So as you can see, this came out nice and clean. It left very little damage to the board itself. It sliced right through those pallet nails, real flush, real clean. I had no problems with that at all. You probably noticed the only trouble that I actually had was with my setup. I've got this on a couple sawhorses. It wasn't super steady, but that's my fault, not a fault of the method. Another thing that I noticed is that this 6-inch blade, it really wasn't long enough to get into the interior sections of the pallet. But again, that is not a fault of the method. That's a fault of mine. I should have gone with a 10-inch bimetal blade, and it would have just zipped right through those. I also know that in time, I will probably get much, much faster with this method. And don't get me wrong, I'm definitely going to use this one again. So many pros, very few cons. I hope you enjoyed the video. Last thing I want to mention is that these nail heads, I am going to remove these with my air locker nail punch, which I have a video on. That's a really cool tool. It's just gonna shoot these things right out of the center. It's not gonna leave anything but the hole itself behind. It's going to be nice and clean. I'm going to get some good boards out of this. So feel free to check out that video. It's a good one. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I learned a lot today. I hope you did too. Feel free to join me next time in the shop. And please remember to like and subscribe. We are encroaching in on a milestone as far as subscribers go. So I would like to get a giveaway going in the near future. So please remember to subscribe and you might just win that giveaway. And I'll give you some hints on that coming up soon. So thanks again, everybody. See you next time in the shop. Take care.